And welcome everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid. This is Minecraft and with the Minecolonies mod. And we are in one of the corridors. We're actually in the Forester's corridor. I'm going to change my view. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go right back to the flatland and work on the field. And I think that I am going to do that. I was trying to figure out why she is not taking down any trees. And I still am not sure about that. But remember yesterday when we left, we were actually not here. We were actually in the flatlands, the creative flatlands, and I think I would like to go back there right now and just finish what we were doing. So we're right here right now in this place. Let's save and quit to title, and let's go back in dimensions. We're going to a different dimension. And yeah, that's going to be fun. So here we are, single player, flat world. So in my Twitch world, I discovered that both my libraries were affected by the crash, and were not being recorded in the university. So I actually had to go ahead and decide whether I was going to repair them, which I couldn't because they're all modded out, or whether I was going to make another, which sounded kind of neat because I could make a bookstore. I didn't have any bookstores, and that sounded okay. So this is what we were working on. We were working on this. And what don't I need in my hand right now? I don't need this. So let's take these away. So this looks like what we want to make. And so now I have to figure out how to capture this in the way that I need it to be captured. So we had one of these here. We're actually going to have to put that like right here under that block. And over here, that's what we were going to do. Now I see. We did do this. I need a scan tool. I need to show the resources. I'm going to remove all the fence. So remove fence. Let's replace the fence with air. Replace and replace it with air. Select. It's not letting me. AIR. And there we go. Select. And let's do that. So we just removed. However, I just remembered something. There's a gate there. Let's take that gate off. Can I take that? Oh, drat. I changed the thing, but I didn't save it. So let's see. So now it's showing this, but this doesn't include that. Okay, so we do have to do this again. And because we actually, it looks like it is smaller. Let's come up here. We have to come all the way up to here. And what Mixasa was saying to do was to actually make it that replace all the air inside this part with actual nope, that's outside, with actual blocks. What are these blocks called? Placeholder blocks. So let's do that. So let's take this and this is his right here. And I think we did change, so let's go ahead first of all and fix this. So we're bringing this, see, it's showing that. So let's put that right there. That's the first one, and that's the right. And then over here, let's take this one. Oh, drat, I always make that mistake. And that, now it's showing that as the first. So let's come back down here and show that as the second. Okay, so that's the new one. And then let's go here, and there it is. So we can see this is the new set right now. And it comes all the way to there, and it comes all the way back and includes this wall so that it isn't open to the water when we get back. And so we'll put that there. And yeah, so am I? Yeah, I am. Vincentius?
Yes.
Could I ask you to check and see if I'm streaming on YouTube? See if I'm streaming on YouTube. And now let's go in here, show resources, and let's go to air.
Monster the Mermaid is live.
Yay! And let's replace all the air with placeholder blocks. PLACE. Placeholder block. And let's do that. Ready? Click. So it was supposed to replace all the air with placeholder blocks. Let's remove.
The landscape around your colony looks super boring now.
It does, huh? Shoot. I don't think it did that. I don't know what it did just then. Oh no! Look what it did. These are gone. So there must not have been. Oh, blast it! Yes, I did. I did that again. So let's take this right here, and let's come up here, and let's do this right there, and let's come out here, and let us go into this for a second and put those two doors back right here. The two doors right here, which I think were right here like that. Because I actually like that little jungle look. Oh, except that they were not there. They were actually on the inside of this. So they were here. That's not right. Let's do it again. They were here and here. So that one's opening correct. That one's not. And this one was here, opening like that. And those are now back where they were. Let's get up all of this, and let's jump off, and let's save it. Let's close the doors, and let's save that. So let's come out here, and let's look, and that's what it says it is, and let's save it. Save. All right, so now this should be in our thing. So what we're going to do to make sure that it is, let's just leave that. Well, here it doesn't matter. Let's just leave this. I don't need these right now. Let's move this over. I'm going into here, and I'm going to, this is actually built. I'm going into here, and I'm going to, yeah, I need to go in right here, and let's touch down, and let's put this here. So let's come to here, and sure enough, there it is. So this is where it is, and now we have to get it to fit in here. So let's move this back into the wall, and let me see if that's in the right place, or do we need it to be even farther. So see, it's right there like that. So those walls aren't going to go away right there and let in water. And on this back part, is this actually still too long? Let's move this back one more again this way. And that brings it inside and puts it right here. Let's go out and see what this does. And that puts that piece right here in front of this and this. And those two are good. This is actually fine. This is, I'll have to see what that is on InWorld. I'll have to look and see what that is. I don't think there's anything there. When they come out here, they're above the stairs. Look at the bats. Oh, we have a vampire world. They're above the build for most all the things that are there. And I think that's going to be okay. So yeah, so I think we're good. Let's look here for a minute. Let's build it and let's see what happens when we construct it in here. Constructed. And did you see what just happened? And it's a good thing we checked. Okay, why? But let's look. Let us X this. X this. So it took away the entire upstairs part. It took away the stair part and all of this right here. Why did it take that away? How am I going to stop that from doing that? This is on the outside, and this part here, we were supposed to put placeholders in those places there. Let's look here for a second. Let's do placeholder. See where it is? It's showing that box like that. I thought I had put placeholders in. Let's show resources again. And let's look and see what. Remove air, replace air with placeholders. P-L-A-C-E, holder, placeholder block. Placeholder block. So let's select this. There's placeholder block right there. And approve. There we go. All right. Now, let's see what happens if we, so what happens with these? Don't these actually show too? Don't these actually reveal themselves? Or do we have to take the I'm not saving it. I think I still have to save it anyway. So now these placeholder blocks are going to be there. I already know this for a fact because this has happened before when I was doing the other. But let's look and see what happens. Let's take this one here. Let's take this one right here, and let's save this. So now that's saved. Let's see if this works. And the way we're going to see it is, let's put it on this side right here. So let's go inside. I'm going to see if it's going to take away that wall on the other side. So we have a wall there. Let's put this, no! I keep doing this. I keep having it in my hand. And because it looks like the other tool, I keep doing that. Okay, one more time. So let's do this position right here. And let's do this position right here. That's the first position. Let's do this position right here. That's the second position. And let us save it. And now let's put this here. All right, and now we have this tool. Let's come here. Let's see what happens if we do this. I'm almost positive that it's going to make those pieces, make those things in here. But let's see. So we have this, and there it is. And whoops, it's turned the wrong way. I guess that would be okay. It doesn't matter which way we do it, because what I'm trying to see is if it's going to take away this part of the wall right here. So let's pull this out so that it's right in that wall piece there, and let us press this and let us construct it, and then let us do that. Look at that. That looks like it did not take away the windows up above, and it did not take away any of that. So this one is correct. This one is the right one, and so we are good to go. We are good to go. Mr. Villager, yay! So we just did a test, and the test worked, so that we could see that this back wall here did not take away anything. Oh, I don't know now. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to do it from here. I'm going to try it one more time, and what I'm trying to do is make sure that it's not taking away. So let's come here. Let's go here. Let's go to fields. There it is, a field, and it's right there. So let's turn it this way. How are you? Como está você? How are you? Or você? How are you, Mr. Villager? Oi. And let's come in here. What I need is for it to be back one, behind that wall, and sitting right here. So see this whole piece of wall right here? I don't want that to go anywhere. So let's see what happens when we build it. Constructed. Yes. So it did not take away this top part of the wall. It didn't take it away. So it is good to go. It is actually good to go. And yay, we are ready. So now all we have to do is go back. And good, I am glad. I am good too. I am good too. And which is tudo bem. Okay, so let's go back to the world. And even though I did all of that, save and quit to title, I'm actually not anywhere near being close to ready to do that, because what we did was we put it in so that the builders will build it. And the builders are going to build both parts. So let's go to Tana, and this is the correct one. The correct one. And we'll do that. Sim. And here we go. I'm learning the names of animals. So I'm learning gato and tigri, and elefanti, I think it is. Elefanti, and things like that. I'm learning those in Portuguese right now. I might have the mispronunciations. I still have to practice my pronunciations a little bit better. And here we are. We are back. And what time of day is it? It is nighttime. It is 10, just 10 o'clock in the world. And we're going to come down. So we have that. Oh, good. Yay! 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 And so remember that we had two kids, and we let Bjorn start doing his archery training. We have two kids who are in university, and I think I'm going to leave them there for one more time, I think, so that one more stream, so that they actually have some time in the university and they actually get some education. Let's make a small test. Yeah, you can type something in Portuguese and see if I can read it. I can read a lot more than I can speak. And we're going to come over here. I'm fine with that, actually. I would love it. Let's look. So here's our kids. And our kids are Aries and Carson and Friday. And so, that is extreme. O esto que de lenha na via esta viajo. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I recognize O is the, and I'm not pronouncing it right. It's probably U is the, and lenha. I just saw lenha, but I don't remember. Esta is. Nice to know that the 4 kids of yesterday finally graduated. Yes, they did graduate, and they are at university right now. And the 3, there's only 3, the triplets, Aries, Carson, and Friday. Friday is the oldest, Aries is the middle child, and Carson's the youngest. And they're at university right now. And so that is good. I think that that Yusuf is doing some lectures for them. I think we have Yusuf actually in the lecture hall. And we'll look right here. And let's see. Yes, Yusuf is. Sometimes that sounds like Spanish. Well, at least you are going. I'm doing well. Okay. Afgaristo. Yeah, I do want to do the Spanish instead of Portuguese. Sometimes when I'm pronouncing things. But I'm trying to understand the difference and have it be different. Aha, look at this. Slowly but surely, he's not doing these anymore. And I think I got rid of all of my, I think I'm going to do an axe right here. I think I'm going to take these away. And I'm going to take them away. And I should take them away I think I'm going to take some of these away. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to here. Let's go to game. Let's go to survival, to RV, and let's go. So I'm in survival mode, and I'm just going to get rid of all of these. This field is supposed to be growing soybean, and so he hasn't planted any yet, and I think he's still working on these, and we're just going to carefully take all of these away. Oop, I saw that. I was not going to hit that properly. And so we'll just give them all of this. Actually, I'm just going to put it in the warehouse. All of this that I'm picking up right now. And hopefully he will start planting soy. Oop, careful, careful. There's one. There's one. And there's one. Yeah. So now the field is clear. Did I get them all? I think I did. Let's go upstairs and see what he's growing. Up here, he's growing lettuce, and he is growing lettuce. There was a whole field of lettuce, and he seems to have picked a good amount of it. So he's probably just working one field at a time, which is fine. We can put this in his place. There are a couple of our scientists. Alessandro is off duty, and he is. So, well, about the pronunciation, with sure it's wrong, for Lenya. A hint, it's produced from wood, but it's not planks. Lenya is not cocoa, is it? No, produced from wood would be something that's made with wood, but is not planks. Huh. Okay. Look at all the lettuce he's done. So he has been doing some things. And, oh, good. Yay. Yay. That was a better pronunciation of it. Lenya. And that's good. Esto de Lenya na Villa Estabiashi. It's either Biajo or Biaco. Helps in the winter and cold times. Logs? You mean like logs? When you burn logs in a fire? Is that what it is? Let's come here. Let's look at what she's doing. She is supposed to be doing soybeans, and she's not, but she is taking away all of the melons. But is she taking away the melon? Let's see if she takes away the melon plants. Because if she doesn't take the plants away, they're just going to grow back. Very close, ultra close. And you just stopped, didn't you? Are you going to get that last melon? And see, that's what keeps happening. All right, so let's take these up. I'm going to take these away. She can pick them up if I don't get them all. She's right here. Let's see. I need to make sure that I pick that up. Because see what's happening? See, they're growing back. And so she never stops growing them. And we don't need any more. So we're taking all of this up. There's one there. And she can go upstairs and work on the upstairs thing if she doesn't like what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm getting, I give up. I'm not sure, it's made from wood, but it's not logs, it's not planks, and it's not, but it's made from wood? What could that be? Not logs, not planks. I'm missing something. I am. Mixasa, salut! Comment ça va? Comment ça va, Mixasa? How are you? By the way, I followed your advice and I replaced all the air in the new field that I'm making with placeholder blocks, and it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly to get those to get it to fit in without taking away pieces of the other building. So that was really good. Yeah. Like another YouTuber you're following, we're all working on our farms. Yeah. We're trying to get our farms to work, I'm sure. So let's just do this. So this has soybeans. She should have soybeans. And if not, we'll have to give her some more. But let's see what we've got here. It might have. What's she doing? Look at this. She is working. Look, she's planting. She is planting peanuts. Yay! Now, does she have any soybeans on her? Let's look here. And she's asking for soybeans, but let's see. And she's got peanuts, but she doesn't have any soy. I bet they went back to the thing. Agita and plum, yes. The Scotch couple who are doing, they're doing underwater base too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me put this in let's put this here. Atticus is growing canola. He definitely is. And he's working on the other field as well. And she's standing right here. And let's look in the inventory. And this is the problem. So she's got lots of peanuts, lots of peanut seeds. Let's come here. Let's look. But she does not have any of the seed that, whoop. Do you see that? He's just coming. Let me have him pick up here. Request to pick up, unable to comply, pick up in progress. And this is Jacob. But Jacob, is Jacob still here or did we move him? Did we move him? That's interesting. I'm doing good. Comment ça va, Mixasa? How are you? I think we might have moved him. No, he's still here. He's just having the day off. We've got tomato. He's doing scallions. Is he actually growing any scallions upstairs? He actually is growing tomatoes. And he's growing them. Yay! And let's look here. And these are scallion seeds here that he should be working on. And he's not planting any seeds yet, but he is working. And she is not. Let's see why not. Let's look here at her settings. Let's look here. It says that she's working. What field is this? No, you're not supposed to be working the scallion field. You're supposed to be working peanuts and soybeans. Okay, so let's find some soybeans. And let's see what's going on. I'm going to bring soybeans back for both of them. I thought they had them. Yes, they're growing tomates. Tomate is French. I do know tomate is French. La tomate. But I don't, it's similar in Portuguese, but I'm not entirely sure that that's how you pronounce it right now. Let's look here and let's come to here and let's look here and let's look for soy. And we've got tons of beans. Let's find some beans and let's make some seeds. I'm just going to go ahead and make them. They are downstairs. Hello, you. So let's go down. Oops, I'm stuck. Oh, that's because he was trying to get down at the same time, and we're all trying to get down here. So let's see if I can find. I love that it shows what's in these now. It's really cool. Let's look back here. No, I don't see. So they might be in the vault. Oh no, there they are. There they are right there. Dun, 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 dun. So let's take this amount, and actually let's take all of this and let's see if we can make, how many seeds we can make. So let's come here and let's put this here and let's see how many seeds this makes. I'm afraid that it's going to make a ton, but it didn't. Good. Oh, that's right. I still am in, so it's making, what's that? Oh, you didn't make them? Let's see. Let's do that. There we go. And let's do that. And now we've got seeds. I forgot, I'm in survival. I actually am. I'm in survival, so it made them. And that was from them, and we're going back and deliver, and it's probably nighttime by now. Let me see. It is nighttime. It is 7 o'clock. Actually, it is 5 o'clock. It's not nighttime yet. Here come the scientists. Alessandro's off, and so he's just doing some errands. He's actually not doing anything. Let's come to him. Let's come here.
If you say so.
Here. Skip the chit chat, and in inventory, let's give him these. So he's got those now, and let's take her. Nope, that's Journey. Let's take Aaliyah. Did she go away? No, she's over here, I think. Let's see if she is. Uh-oh. Do you see it? Yep. Oh, everybody's going
I'll take care
home. But skip. Let's go here and let's give her those. So yes, so I actually did make it, and I'm just going to show Mixessa what it looks like, what it'll look like when it goes in. I'm going over there right now. I can't put it in because I want them to actually build it. And I can't put it in because the field that I want to put in is, why is Journey paused? Because we have thousands of eggs. We have thousands of eggs, and she is the chicken farmer, so that's why she's paused. Thousands of eggs, thousands of them. It's really funny how many eggs we have. We should be exporting them. Okay, so here is where it's going to be ultimately. And I'm going to do this. So we're going to use the build tool. Let's go into here. Let's go to switch pack. Let's go to monster to mermaid. Let's go to my scans. There's the cocoa and vine field, and it is turned the wrong way. So we're going to turn it back around. Uh-oh. I might have to change. Yeah, let's change the game mode for a minute. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to see. Game mode. I'm going to get into my magical mermaid self, EAT, and let us tab this. Let's go to here. And let's go here. All right. So just so that it's easier to see. So here it is, and we'll turn it around, and it's going to fit right here like this. So there, oh, one more, go back one more. It's going to fit just like that in here. And the this part right here is going to go away, and it's not going to take away all of this top stair part. That's what we fixed. It's not going to take any of that away. And underneath where this is here, there isn't anything in there. Let's go outside. I want to see. And why don't you put them, compost them? Compost food, I'm really against composting food. Composting food, we should be selling it. And I don't want her to make more. This is part of the problem that we have on this planet, is we are making a lot of stuff and then just throwing it away. And the making of that stuff is stressful for the planet. And so that's why she is paused. I'd rather that she was paused and until we either sell that or until we use it. But I don't want it to be a thing where she's making thousands and thousands and thousands and it's just sitting there doing nothing. And I don't want that to be the case. So there it is inside right there. So see how it's coming out on this side. That part right there is going to go away. But the rest of this isn't. This shouldn't be this long. Let me look at this for a second. Let's put this here. I thought I made it. Oops. Let's turn it this way. Actually, let's put it this way. I thought I made it so it would fit right in here. So it's fitting within this wall part and doesn't take that wall away. And then at the far end, yeah, how did I do that? How did I mess that up? It shouldn't be taking anything away in that area. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's not going to. I might have to go back to the world and make sure it doesn't take away that far wall, but I don't think it will, because that's why we put the air in, so that it wouldn't do that. Mr. Villager, you're happy after discovering that you have how your friend in his server, Elias, got to your town using the river that's at the side of your town. And the one problem is that a very small hill on the way. Interesting. Good to discover that Elias could reach your town by the river. That sounds lovely. So what are we making here? I think this is the stone smeltery that Malaya, that doesn't sound right, but it is right. Malaya's working on. And let's come over here for a minute. Nope. Let's go back over here. We're going to go through here and go right to here and go right to here. So we can come up here and we can go out, and let's go to Malaya. Why would I suddenly be concerned about her name? Probably because I did spend time at the other, yeah, it's Malaya. I have a Malia at the other, at Twitch. And however, second him, let's come here, let's come up here. Is it raining? It is not. Let's come out here. It's not raining. And we started working on that part. And I think I want to do that for a second. However, second, see what Mr. Villager is saying. Looks like some other way for him to access the town using another river that weirdly you hadn't found yet. So looks like you found a faster way for him to visit you accidentally. Oh, that's neat. That's very cool. And this is what we were doing. We were bringing this up to look like one of these. We want it to look like one of these. So on this side, we were bringing this whole piece up on this side and going to make that very small, very tall. So I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that. I there's a whole bunch of things I don't want to do. Why is that? Isn't that curious? Let me see. I really want to watch the colonists, the people who live here. I kind of want to watch them live their lives for a little while. Ah, look, it's gone. This isn't coming in. See that? Those are pieces right there. Let me do this. There we go. And now all the walls are back. And I'll put that away. And an opinion from you. Do you think the town should be at the same level as the river? Sure. I don't mean inside the river, or it should be higher. It depends on if there's flooding. If the river changes its height, you might want it to be higher. And it also depends on the resources on the land. So you can make it like a city in your country, where you have towns at the water's edge, at the ocean or the river's edge, but then they go up into the hills, and then you'd have to have roads that went up into the hills to reach the rest of the town. I think it depends on you and how it looks. It might be pretty if you flattened an area and had it near the river and had them do that, or it might be prettier if you kept it the landscape pretty much the way it is, and then just went ahead and built the roads to match. We have the cellars will be close to it for obvious reasons. Won't be close to the river for obvious reasons. What are those reasons? You mean that invaders can come and pick them off? Or buildings that have basements? Hold on a second. Look, she's doing it. She's planting soy. Okay, good. Buildings that have basements are fine at the river if, I'm sorry, I'm actually chewing some chocolate. If I do still have chocolate. Vincentius Primus, everybody. If flooding, we will accept months of food by so it can flood. And there's the thing. So flooding, if you make it the way it would be in reality, you would probably want places that have basements to be higher up. Okay, and here we are. Is she still working on this? Look how pretty this is. This Mixasa is one of the most beautiful buildings. I just love this, and I actually love that I did put it across from the hospital. Excuse me. Because it's really such a pretty place for people. This is one of the Guardian Towers. This is Marcel's. But it's a really nice place, comforting place, considering that it is, it and the hospital are right here together. Hi, Melina. How are you doing? And it is really gorgeous. And yes, I regret losing the people because of the thing, but I don't regret putting this here. I just love this being here. And it's just so perfect to look at from here. Look, people can see it from this walkway. And it's just really pretty. Look what you can see from this walkway. Interesting. There is the ambulance submarine right there. And that's good. And it just looks so wonderful. That is so cool. That really is so cool. So yes. So that is the guard tower that Jania is working on, and it is a level 5. This is the full level 5. Now this is open below. There is, let's go out. Fastest way out of here, this way. Let's go out. I wonder what's going on here. Look at these people.
Good to see you.
You're not feeling well. Marcellus and they're, oh, here comes Melina. She's looking for them. She's like going, guys, don't walk around with that disease. You should be in the hospital, or you should be getting some medication. So she is keeping track of the people who are sick. That was a level 5. Yes. You could put fish into the tanks. So let me look at the tanks. We're outside. We're going to go around to the front here. So this is the hospital right here. And on the other side, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now the tanks that he's talking about are these tanks right here. That fish can go into those tanks. That's really kind of really pretty. And they almost sort of would have to, because we don't really get a lot of fish in this area because there's so many buildings in this section right here that the fish don't really come so much into this area. Hello? What's going on? Okay. Let's look for a minute. There we go. That was really strange. That was my keyboard, I think. Wait, why are there roots under it? Roots under what? Roots under this building right here? Let's see. What roots are you talking about? Whoosh. Wait. Oh no, it opened it up again. I thought I did it properly. Wow. I'm glad you said something. This is a different house, it looks like. This actually looks like a different house. Let's close this. Whatever happened here, I can't tell. That is so odd. But let's close this. We can just close this like this because this is done being built. And then we can put in these two. This is right here. I don't think this is the same house. Because remember, I think we took those. Well, it might be. Let's come down and find out. Is anyone living here? Yeah, look at that. Whoa. I hope we didn't. Did we lose anybody? Oh my gosh. It broke into another house. No, this is Kingston and Camilla's house right here. Kingston is one of the couriers. Camilla works for Kingston's dad as she's a partner chef. The one that it ruined was this one, and that is interesting. I wonder how long that's been that way. I thought I got it at that time period. I didn't think that any of it actually opened. Why are you down here? I guess it's supposed to be. Or is this supposed to be up? Are these supposed to be down? This is interesting. No, they're definitely supposed to be up. So this side is supposed to look different from that side. That side's doing something completely different. Yes, it is. Those won't come down. Those are panels. Were these up like this? Nope. We'll leave that for now. Yeah, at least, yeah, no, it's level 5, so it's done now. And these are level 5s, so they're not affected. And I'm not going to repair them in that kind of way. What I put in there will stay. And what is in the other part will stay there as well. So what Mixasa was saying was that we could put fish. I just came in this area from here, so now I have to go back upstairs and go out again. Mixasa was saying we could put fish in to that. Some sort of algae is what you saw. So let's come up here, and this is where it is, right up here. Let's come over and let's look. It didn't do anything to this, which is good. And here it is. So we can see down underneath that this is actually, so what? I can open these up. I can open the glass here like this and drop fish into it. Will they stay? Will they stay alive? I think that's what he's saying that I can do. Let's look for tropicals. TROP. And these are tropical fish. I think if they're done from the bucket that they'll stay. One of the blocks near the central pillar. This block near the central pillar, this one right here, to drop them in. Okay. One of the blocks near the central pillar. And is a trap. Oh, I might have messed it up. Let me see. Concrete. Let's see if I messed it up. There's glass, 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 glass. Glass, let's see. There's a trapdoor. Ah, oh, look at that. And then this whole thing underneath. That's what he saw. That's what I think Mr. Villager saw was in the fishing. So that's concrete. That's concrete. Oh, that's really cool. One, stop breaking everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. This one right here. So all of these are fine. And I was putting them back. Break is Blessy? No, Blessy is injury, I think. Break is, oh, I know if I saw the word written, I would actually know. Even though, I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, but if Mixasa put a sentence as a test, I would probably be able to read it. I'm not as far in Portuguese, but I've been doing French a little bit longer than that. You stayed quiet because you knew you would. You are also silly. Okay, should I do a fish? Isn't it, if you do a bucket of fish, doesn't that keep them there? Cassie, yes, that's it. Cassie. Yes, I think that's it. Yes, and or should I do tropical fish like this? The light snack. I think if I do them the bucket, I think it means that they'll stay. So let's look here. Let's come here and let's see. One. Did that get one, or is that, there's one. I see it. Yay! 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna do 4 to start, and we'll see. That's a good school, a school of 4 of them. See, you can see them right there. Yeah. So they are down there, and that is really cool. Now, if I wanted to, this is the thing he didn't want me to do, but if I wanted to, what I should be doing is putting in some viewing glass in here. And break here is kibra. Yeah. Afgaristo. Merci. Yep. And okay, so this is it. This is really pretty. I wonder just for a second, guys, if I put in the other glass, ASS, let's put in the light gray stained for a minute. Let's put one here, one here, so then they can see it a little bit better. One here, and one there, one here, one here. So I'm just putting them in a circle around this, around the center of this. So when they come in, that's what it looks like. So now, this is just because of Chroma Hills. They can actually look down and see the fish. They could see them before, but they should be able to see the fish better down here. It's a good thing that we came. And it's a good thing, what the phrase you wrote means, to look, take a look up, and you sent a hint. Okay. And let me see. Roots. Oh, they're roots. Ah, is that what it is? Lania. Lania is roots. Is that true? Cool. I think that would be cool. So there we are. It's a good thing we came back and checked, because then Camilla, you can see them actually right here. Camilla and Kingston are sleeping down below. Right there. I can't see the names really quickly, but someone's sleeping down there. So that would have been water coming in. There was less water, so it was not as likely. Alessandro, what are you doing? Alessandro's been off for a few days. Oh, and maybe that's what he... No, I mean the one that is written, the last hint. Ah, okay. I thought it was going to be roots. Let's come here. I'm going up to chat and see what the last hint is. The last hint, the second hint, the last hint, and opinion request. We should build the shelters keeping the fireplaces in outside, or we should add fireplaces. Oh, so it's a fireplace. That's what it is. It's fireplace. Lania. Lania is fireplace. Yes? Mixessa, Mr. Villager was giving me a test to see how much Portuguese I could read, and unfortunately He picked a really hard sentence. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten there yet. So yeah, so it was very funny. However, I would accept a challenge from you to see if I could understand what you were going to say, Mixasa. But I know that would mean you'd have to type, and you're probably doing something. But it is used in the fireplace. I thought I said logs, unless you mean sticks. And unless you mean sticks, but I thought I said logs. So wood, but not, you said it wasn't planks. And used in the fireplace. We use logs in the fireplace, but we use sticks as starters for fire. And maybe that's it. Where am I going? It's raining, isn't it? It is. I'm going to sleep. We're going into the water. I'm going to sleep in my little home away from home. Yep, it is definitely raining. Connect the words. Fireplace. Oh, but sorry, I wanted to write the first fire, meaning, oh, you mean campfire. Ah, because campfire is what we have. It is also used in campfires. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I give up. I have no freaking idea, because I thought it was logs, because we use logs in campfires. We don't use coal, if that's what you mean, if you're talking about coal, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to go to sleep, except I can't because it's daytime. 6 o'clock in the morning, so I missed it. And see, let's see. Oh, here's a test. Here's a test. Mixasa is giving me a test. Je suis en train de travailler sur le tesserand. J'espère finir le niveau 5 ce soir. 5 this evening. I am working on the tesserand, and I hope to finish the new one 5 o'clock this evening. 5 hours. New niveau 5 ce soir. I almost got it. I almost got it. I am working on, Train de Travailler is working on the new, the tesserand, the build, and I hope to be finished, niveau it, doing something to it, by this evening, 5 ce soir, this evening, or tonight, 5 tonight. That's as far as I got. Tesserand is a hard word. Tesserand, so it's a type of building that you're making in your new style. So if you were doing the barracks, but you're not doing them anymore. Who is this? Where are you swimming to, Paisley? Paisley's swimming out to somewhere. I'm just going to watch this for a minute. I want to see where she's going. And would like another one. Would I like another one? Yeah, I would. It just needs to be, and And this is why I can't stream in a different language yet, because I don't know any of the words, the Minecraft words or stuff. I'm still really, really not an accurate word since it means weaver, the Fletcher. Tessa. Oh, neat. D'accord, d'accord. That is cool. So she went out here and now she's going back. So she's just swimming. She's just taking a swim. She's got on a diving suit. So when they're in armor and they go out for a swim, I'm saying that they have on diving suits. Because that is what it is. And if I remember, Weaver is, yeah. Good for you. Good for you, Mr. Villager. You got it. You got it. You definitely did. Yes, Mr. Villager, you can give me another test. I like the tests. I do. So she's going to swim. She swam all the way out and now she's swimming all the way back in the rain. So apparently she just wanted to swim. Wanted to go for a swim. Weaver is tesseur or tesserant. And cool. 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 Okay, guys, you don't have to swim. Kimberly. Kimberly's just checking with Paisley and saying, why? So both of you are going to do it now? What is this new thing where you guys are swimming out here? It's like they're doing a little test for themselves. A Fletcher is Fletcher? Fletcher? I don't know. Prisimos começar a construir uma cabana de corredor. We really don't have a word in French for someone crafting arrows. She invited her mate. No, she invited her, that's interesting. They might be. I think you're right. Because they're both single, so maybe they were just testing each other. But where did she go? She stayed. So wherever Paisley was going, Kimberly went there. That's very interesting. I don't know where that was, because I was looking at chat. But why are they doing that? Luckily, the scientists aren't doing it. And so I'll have to check. Okay, weirdly, you said it almost perfectly. Aw, obrigado.
Hi.
Aw. Yeah,
Okay.
I said it perfectly. What does it say? Commissar, construire, to construct a cabana de corredor. It's some kind of house for something. A house for a farmer of some sort. Corredor. Or a house for some type of crafter. Yeah. Yeah. Gatherer hut. Need we build, start now, just connect. Okay, so preciamos is now. Compare, rebuild, we start to build a gatherer's hut, which is what gatherer? What's a gatherer? You mean a cabana de corredor. I don't know what a gatherer is. I don't know what gatherer would be in Minecraft. But, oh, yay, but I'm glad, yay. Yay. I'm I'm really having fun, though. I'm really having fun with it. I'm really enjoying it. I love the test. Yeah, I could do tests all day. I test well. So yeah, I actually like tests. I'm not a person who hates that kind of thing. I actually do. Speaking of tests and stuff, here we are back at the university where she's still working in the dark, and I really need to give her this piece right here so that she's not working in the dark. So let's get one of those. Let's get one of these, and let's come in here. Let's see, there isn't one, and that's why that's happening. Do we want to put one in between these? Are we going to have these come? Are we going to have this one be here like this? I think I'm going to take this one out for a minute. Gatherers here in town, their function is to gather herbs, medicinal roots, wild fruit. Oh, ooh, so they really are gatherers. Oh, I like that. That is really neat. These are supposed to be this. And let's take this one right here. And let's make it this. And let's put this in. And we've got that for right now. And then we'll work out what that is a little bit later. I took away this part. This is going to be glass here. And behind this is already the part that's supposed to be here, except in the floor and right here. But yay, hunter-gatherers. So yeah, there are hunter-gatherers in his build, and that's what that is. What do I want to do here? Let's just take that away and put that in. And then these are supposed to be a different color. Aha. So let's take these and along a single line. So these are actually this color right here. Oh, that was fun, you guys. That was very fun. So yes, so McSessa was saying that he's working on the Fletcher, and he hopes to have it done this evening sometime. And he said what time. So I'm still getting used to some things, but I will try some more. I like it, and I like when the two of you do that. It's very fun. Okay, so that's that, because if we do that, then we can take this outer part here and take it off and put this in. One more challenge? Yes! Let's do another. Let's do another. Let's see if I can figure it out. Yeah. I'm learning stuff, so this strips in the ceiling are looking very interesting. Oh, good. Yeah, I like it. I like the stripes going across, and I like having that. We might not have this one here because most of these are going this way, and there probably should be a light on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, but there can't be because it's actually not 5. But if we count this as 5, and put something here, bring this strip over just on this part of the building. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to bring this over in this area and put this on the outside of that. So this is going to be one of these right here, and on the outside is going to be this. And okay, so Mr. Villager is laughing an evil laugh. So he's going to give me a really hard test here, and we'll see what happens with this. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, because, except I've got them wrong. No, that's where it's supposed to be. That is where it is. It just doesn't have the piece that it's supposed to have here. Why don't we bring these up and have them be this high, right in this spot here. I'm fine with that for right now. That's not going to work because it has to have that lining, and so we'll just have it like this. And this is where that missing piece is. But I think I would rather have a light right here. It's not going to look right, I don't think. And let's see. Okay, enough. Cough, cough. All right, let's see what happens here. We're about to have a test. The test is about to begin. 1, 2. So we have one there and one there. We have one there. So we should actually have one here. And we have one there. Let's put the one right here. And let's see what that looks like, or whether we should have it over one. Let's have it here instead. So let's leave that. Let's have it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So let's put it here, and let's put this right here. Okay, already sent. Oh my goodness, look how long this is. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to read it, and let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Yeah, that works much better. Let me have this not in my hand, and everyone can look out the window. It's raining tonight, and that is the steampunk outside right there. And what Mr. Villager wrote was, acredita que ontem o caçador local encontrou várias vassas e coelhos próximos à sua cabana? Question mark. Estimamos ter o total de 2 meses de comida graças a ele. It's a joke. Okay, it's a joke. Okay. I am so Mr. Villager is giving me a test. I said cazador, correct? Basically perfectly, cazador. Well, that's good. Yay. Yes, so Mr. Villager is giving me a test, and the test that he's giving me is interesting because I am like a first grader when it comes to Portuguese, and he's doing like 5th grade sentences for me. It is a little complicated for me. It's much more Mixasa's sentences I should be able to read. I've been doing French for a while, and so I should be able to read Mixasa's sentences. But Mr. Villagers, I only started doing it probably about a few months ago. I started studying Portuguese for Mr. Villager, to talk to Mr. Villager. So I have to see what I'm going to do about that. It's weirdly almost completely correct. Oh, well, I mean, I have been studying, and I do have teachers. When I do Duolingo has people speaking, so you hear the language. So I hear people talking in Duolingo, so I kind of have a little bit of an example of what it's supposed to sound like. And so that's why I can kind of pick it up, the sounds. I'm just surprised, actually, that I'm doing as well as I am, that you think that I'm doing as well as I am. So that's actually really fun to find out that I am. So that is exciting for me. McSassa now, he didn't say anything about my pronunciation. So my pronunciation is probably not as good of the French. I have trouble with French. Vincentius is really good about French. He can make the French sound really good, but I still have trouble getting the French to sound French. I still have trouble with that. So, but it's fun. I love learning language, and I'm really having a fun time doing it. I really am. Well, this text was a small gossip. If you had understood it completely, you would notice it. Intéressant. Intéressant. Yeah. Let's take that away. There either is supposed to be something here, or this one is supposed to be here. So let's take this and put it here, and let's take this piece and put it up here. You only have a bit of experience with French thanks to the millénaire mod with the Norman culture. Yeah, because they're probably speaking. Interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. That would definitely give you some things going on there. It absolutely would. Let's put this up here. Let's make that go away. We'll probably put that whole piece in just a minute. But just for now, let's get this piece to go here like this. And this is going to be a single piece here, which means that this back part here has to be also, and this has to all be this brick. This is one of those lesson pieces here where I'm just doing it while I'm doing this. And by the way, I appreciate both of you being patient with me and accepting and helping me with that, because it's just fun. It's fun. I know. And you guys, I mean, I'm just really amazed, but I'm not really, because I know that people, Americans are the only monosyllabic nation, really. Most everybody knows more than one language everywhere else except us. So, yeah, I want to know more languages too. I like knowing the languages, and so that is my mission, should you choose to accept it. is to know all the languages. Now, on the others, we do have, on the other, see, we have these up there. So I think we're going to do the same. Norman comes from Northman's, the name Norman. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally does. The Northmen. Yeah. And that's one of the things I love. And if Zaf was here, that's the other thing too. When Zaf is here, I do know some Greek. He would have to, it would be the same thing where I would have to ask him to give me a sentence to see how my Greek is coming along. But I do actually know some Greek because of him too. I'm a little farther along in Greek than I am in Portuguese because I've known Zaf longer than I've known you, Mr. Villager, but that's just it. That's the only reason. And the French I know longer because that was the language that I believe that my grandmama, my great-grandmother, we would have learned it if we had been raised in New Orleans, because we would have went to Catholic school there. And in Catholic school, I see what's going on here. In Catholic school, we absolutely would have had French in that country, in New Orleans, which is not a country, in New Orleans, which is a city. So is this a two-piece here? It almost looks like it's supposed to be. Do we want it to be? We do have books lined in other areas like that. Let's try putting it here for a second and see. But one of the things that happens with Greek, with French, and with Portuguese is just seeing the way the languages overlap and seeing where things come from and seeing the words that we have in American English and how they are in relationship to everyone else's, to the other languages is just really, really fun. So yeah, we can do that with nothing here because there's nothing there. I think I want to do that with nothing there, and that just leaves this section right here so far. But yeah, you think Zaf would like to know that another nerd moment, Constantinople, Byzantine Empire capital, was created where had been a Greek colony. That's why their main language is Greek. I think Zaf knows that already. Zaf is in Greece, and I think he actually probably knows that part of the history. It's interesting. Americans don't know a lot of their history, but other countries actually do. You know yours, and you know a lot of yours, and the French know theirs. We're the only ones who have made up history. Made up because some of our history is so horrific that we as a 2-year-old country, and when I say 2-year-old, I mean 200 years as opposed to 5,000 years for China or thousands of years for the other countries. We're a 2-year-old. So we're embarrassed by how horrible we were in the past. We haven't gotten to the point where we recognize that that is the nature of growing up. That's the nature of nations. And that if we learn what happened in the past, we will not repeat it. And that's the thing. You guys don't repeat some of your atrocities because you know what happened. And you won't let them happen again. And that's why you went back to war with Germany when the time came, because you'd already been there, done that, not having it again. So yeah. And another nerd moment, uh, falls into bed, falls from the bed. Yeah, but Zaf is in Greece, so he is Greek, and but you knew that. You knew that he's in Greece, and yeah, which is really fun. It's really fun. Let's do this. Let's be done here for now. I did have some of these. Did I add some of these to here? These just make me so happy. I'm so glad that you suggested making those pieces. And I know it didn't come out the way you thought it was going to, but I really just like that a lot. Now, what I could do here is actually put in furniture that works. And because this is vanilla, I can actually put furniture that can have lamps on it, and I think I would like. I think you are an exception about repeating your atrocities. At this moment, you are eating a cookies package. Let's hope you're eating just the cookies inside the package. Ooh, look at that. The researchers, they finished. Remember, Studious was one of the ones that we were trying to get, and they finished. Let's put some tables here. And the question is, do we want to do desk tables or table tables? Table. We could do, I think we want to do these tables. I think we do. Let's see. There's one. Let's do some mangrove tables. Let's see what it looks like. Perfect timing. Don't eat the package. Only the cookies. What Mr. Villager meant to say, of course, is that he is eating a package of cookies. A package of cookies. He's eating. She thought that was funny. She thought that was funny. That was cute. Oh my gosh. This needs a desk piece right here. And I don't think they were using this as the other side of the desk. I have to be really careful because this is the hut block. But I think we'll take those two pieces off. Why don't we put the matching color of desk right there? So that looks like oak, oak stripped. Only oh my goodness, we're just teasing. We're teasing. We're both teasing you. And like I said, you speak way better than I do. You speak English better than I would speak Portuguese. So, yeah, I'm going to take this piece off. If we put something here, I don't think I want anything here. I think with those two desk pieces, it looks really nice. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Now the question is, do I want more comfortable seats or do I want the vanilla seats to stay here? Your thing. That's the best you can offend someone in public. Gemma, come here. You're... I've lost that one. I don't know that. I'm taking these away. This is Blocky Universe's library and university, and I'm just going to take those away. If I put something here, I would rather have tables or benches, and we could put them in places right here. So for instance, a bench, we could use, are there strip tops there or not? So we could go for the mangrove. Let's come up here and look at benches here. This is probably going to be the best. The dark oak benches are probably going to be the best in here. And there's one. No, I don't want them. They're not dressy enough. So we're not going to use those. And so we have this table, but we have this furniture here. That would make sense if we made these chairs around here into maybe the same material as the desk. Let's see if we want to do that. Chair, because we can put in these chairs, but let's see if we want to put them in the other way, and we do. So let's put them in with stripped oak like this, and we're going to put a chair here, a chair here. We're going to actually, let's put it back the way they had it. Let's put a chair right there like that. And yeah, I definitely like that. We could also then put chairs right here for people, and we could put a table and lamp right in this area. Why don't we use this table, put this here and this here, and let's put lamps, LAMP, for people who want to read. Let's do gray. What colors do we have in here? Let's do brown, but let's do dark oak. Dark oak. I think I'm just going to do white. I think I'm going to do white. White birch. Let's see what that looks like. I don't think I'm going to like the bottom of it. Yeah, that's why we do dark oak. Lamp. Let's take these pieces away here, here, and let's look at lamps. Let's do dark oak again. There's dark oak. There's white dark oak. And let's put a lamp here. And turn that on. And here. So those lamps are for people reading. And I like that. There's Kimberly after her swim. And over here, let's put a chair. I think we can put a chair like in this corner right here on both sides. Let's just put chairs right there so people can take a chair and read. And then if we wanted to put something next to them, let's put the tables next. Let's do a table here. A table. Let's put I don't want to hide that view, so let's put the table, let's put a table set right here, and we'll put a lamp here and a lamp there. Let's turn that lamp on, and there we have it for now. I could put a bench here, and I think I will. Bench, B-E-N-C-H. We might as well go ahead and put a bench there. You're bringing your trauma back to life with a simple build, a chair with a table at the side. Was just missing the metal arm. Oh dear. That does not sound good. Let's come here. I didn't get that. So let's put it here. That does not sound good. We're just going to have that little step stool back there. It's a little dark back here, and I think that there would actually be more lights in this section. So we're going to take this one down. Let's take that away. Let's take that away. I think I'm going to put a light here and a light here. I don't know why I took that block away. I didn't have to. And then where did it fall? It fell somewhere. The lamp fell. Did I get it in here? There it is. There they are. Okay, so then we can put the lamp here and here. And that makes better lighting in that area. And dun 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 dun. Oh, you mean like when you have an exam or something? Exam room? Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. It definitely doesn't. And we have, oh, did you see the lights go on? Whoa, that was pretty. Okay, so here we are. And we're going to say this is done for now. That this room is done. We're going to find what other people are doing. So remember there was a celebration that someone had finished. Let me see. Malaya finished the stone smeltery. And let me see if anyone else finished. Benedict started on the nether. Max is working on the restaurant. And where is Jania? Jania is supposed to be working on... Jania isn't working on anything. She finished working on the level 5. She sure did. Oh, I really like it. Yay! I do. I like it now. Level 5 finished now. Yay! That's what he was saying. He was going to have the level 5 finished this evening. And now he has to work on 1 through 4. So the way the stylists work, they start with the level 5, and then they reduce it so that they know what it's going to look like in the end, how much space it's actually going to completely take up, what the building is going to look like, how pretty it's going to be, and then they bring it back to a level 1 so that for when you start your town, you can start building at that level. Now, remember we saw something that we wanted Jania to do. Are you going to work? Or are you going home, Kane? I'll find out. I think he's going to the tavern. I think he is. I think he's going to the tavern. So yeah, now I understand what McCecil was saying.
Okay.
He was saying that he was working on the level 5, and I want to go back for a second and see what the word for level was, because that's a word I should know. And I'm just going into chat for a second and see in that sentence. The sentence McCecil did. Can I find it? It was up pretty high. Yeah, it was up high. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to find it right away. Level 5, you could put fish tanks. I see that. There it is, and that's it. Le Niveau 5 is when he's talking about he wanted to finish level 5 this evening. He thinks he's going to finish level 5 this evening, is what he originally said. Cool. Cool. I just love it. I love it. Some builders start building level 1 and then upgrade to 5, and I know one that starts at level and then goes to 1 and 5. Interesting. That's interesting. All of the stylists having different ways that they start designing their buildings. So we just saw that Malaya finished on the stone smeltery, and I think she's doing level 4. She was supposed to be bringing it up to level 5. Let me see if she finished level 5 or level 4. So this is Sky's stone smeltery here. And let's look and see what it is. It is a level 4. So Malaya is going to start working on this. I hear water. Uh-oh. Their place is closed. Sure enough. Yep. It's open to the public right now. They took away some blocks from here. At least the hut block is here. They can't get to their bedroom. Their bedroom's safe over there. It's these blocks that are gone right here. So what can I do that would make it possible for right now? Let's take this brick and let's bring it right up to the hut block right here. And let's fill this part in, right where the hut block is. That part there, and let's break this. Let's come to this part, and let me see for a second. I think this is open to the outside right here. It is. So what we need is to just put this back. That means that they're probably going to...
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Sky. Sorry about that. But I think that means that they're probably going to undo it later. Nope. There. But let's do that for right now. So what is this going to be here? We've got a whole bunch of things missing now. So now it's looking like that's going to be a whole big room. They're not using this bed. They're not going to use this bed in this part. We can leave that light. Let's take these away just for a minute. And we've got a couple places where we can see, but the door is right here for this building. So this is actually where the door is supposed to be, right here. And so why do we have that there? I'm not sure. And this should be, this should be this right here. We could go ahead and put that in that spot and take this part away. All right. So just for now, when we come back, remember this is the one that we got the two of them together and they mishmashed each other, and we're going to come back and fix it. But our way, 5, then downgrade, is the more common way. Yeah, I can imagine that it would be. Now, I can't do anything with that. Whoop. It is sticking. I thought it was sticking before. Okay, I'm going to have to tell Vincentius Primus that my keyboard is sticking. I thought that's what was happening once before. But look at this. This is really fun. This is actually the level 4 of the stone smeltery. And I just love this machine where the cobblestone is going in here. It's going into the oven. Now we're going to have to change the glass on the oven. But it's going into the oven and then it's coming out on this end as stone. And that is wonderful and just really cool looking. So as soon as this is done, we will repair these buildings that are having a fit and making a lot of noise. Making a lot of water noise, but we'll repair all of them and we'll get that finished. So we're going to have Malaya finish this building, and this is a level 5, and we need her to finish so that we can work on Sky and Yaz's house. And you don't remember it? Yeah, because it was embarrassing. I think you were gone. I think you had fallen asleep when it happened or something. But yes, this is 2 different houses that are mished together. And so we'll figure out how we want to make this be afterwards. I'm going to keep it like this because I love this. And I love the bedroom actually has that little cove looking place back there. Let me put a light back there for a second so that you can see. And I can put a light. Nothing's going to happen here. So we can actually just go ahead right here where that is and put a table, a desk, book. Let's put a book place there. Why don't we use for right now, why don't we use something we haven't used a lot of? What haven't we used a lot of? We haven't done any crimson, but I would prefer not. Let's do this. We'll do one of these. Let's get a lamp, LP, and let's do one of X-Line's lamps. Let's get the dark oak. There it is. And why don't we just do white for right now? Since the bed is, oh, the bed's orange. Oh, good. We'll look at that later. But for right now, let's put that in. And let's put this right here. What am I looking at? Why is that like that? Isn't that strange? Okay, let's put the light right here and turn it on. There we go. That was really curious what happened there. So this is their bedroom so far, and then we're going to see what we want to do with it. I like it being small. We'll probably put closets in this wall here or something. They can get around the bed, or we'll do something with this area. What is that? That's sand. Oh yeah, because this is this part back here where there's still house. Remember this? These are the rooms back here. Let me put this down for a second. These are the rooms that didn't get used in this section right here. And I think there's another window. Look at that. There's nothing there to look at though. So we'll see what that is. Because that looks like, well, they've got this bedroom here. Is this like their dressing room area or something? So that's what their place looks like, and they're coming home and going to bed. She just went in and went to bed. See, they still use it. And where is the hut lock for this? I believe that this is so weird, but I think this is the hut lock for that, which is so odd. But it's okay. It was a weird thing that happened, and we're very happy about it. So that's what she's working on. What time? And I'm going to put some of this stuff away for just a minute. Take that out of my hand. And that's what Malay is doing. We can go down and see what's going on with Benedict, because Benedict is working on the submarine for the nether building. And let's come down here and see if he's asking for anything and see what we can do about that. And yeah, so right here, what does he need? He needs everything. Look at all this stuff that he needs. He has a bunch. A wither skull. Oh my gosh. We're going to have Leanna go into the nether and get us a wither skull. Good gracious. And we've got Purr, of course, because this is the level 5. And we've got netherwort and magma cream and lightning rods, and we've got some skin diving suits and some hanging roots and dark prismarine. Look at this dark prismarine shingles. I don't think we have dark prismarine shingles yet. Let's go to, where is she? Let's go to Aaliyah. Aaliyah is our stonemason, and I believe that she is up here. So we're going to go up into here. We're going around, and we're going through the courier into the stonemason, and let's see if she knows how to make prismarine shingles. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be there. And this is another place we have to work on. We'll do that. Prismarine shingles. Let's teach custom recipe. And let's look what we have. And we don't have any prismarine, so teach. So let's do prismarine. Let me look for a second. Let me look at what she asked for. And this is not Malaya, it's Benedict. What Benedict asked for. And let's see. He's the one that needs dark prismarine shingles. That's what I wanted to see. And look, dark prismarine slab, stairs, and fence. So there's a whole lot of dark prismarine stuff that we need to make sure that they can make. And so we're going to start right here with custom, and the first one is dark prismarine, D-R-K-P-R-I-S-M, and there it is. Let's do the first one, and that's going to give us some traps and some doors. There's the fence, and there's some traps, and so we're good. Let's go to the next one, dark prismarine, S-M-A-R, and there it is, select, and let's put that in and teach that. And there's the shingles right there. Those are all the shingles. I'm just going to go ahead and teach the other, RK, Pris, S, because that last one is the headers, the shingle topper. So we might as well go ahead and do them all. Some of our level 5 buildings are pretty heavy on strange blocks. I love that. I love that. And let's come here. Lots of gold. Lots of coral. Chiseled nether brick. So let's come here. Let's come here. Teach recipe. Let's teach nether brick, E-T-H-E-R, B-R-I-C-K, chiseled. Chiseled nether brick, there it is, and that is actually the way that's made. And so she would have to have brick slabs, nether brick slabs, and nether brick. That's red nether brick. Nether brick slab is that, and it's made from those, just to make sure that she can make those. We could go in and see some other pieces, see if she needs nether in some other way. Crying obsidian is going to have to be imported. And let's see. So along with hanging roots, unless I can get our level 5 to do it, but I don't think so yet. And kelp, magma cream, and obsidian, of course. And yeah, prismarine brick slab. Let's look here. And let's look here. Nope, I keep using that. Let's go to custom. Let's teach recipe. Prismarine, P-R-I-S-M-A-R. And let's look at just prismarine. Is that prismarine brick? Yeah. The light one's down here. It sure was prismarine brick. Okay, so let's go back in. Let's go here. Let's teach recipe. Nope. Let's go back in here. Let's go to custom. Let's teach recipe. Let's go here and prismarine brick. ISMAR. And there's prismarine bricks right here. Let's select that. And that gives us fence, but it does not give us that. But we'll teach it. Oh, we can't do that. Let's look. Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's teach recipe. Let's go to this one. Teach this for a minute. Let's teach recipe. Let's look at prismarine brick. Prismarine. Prismarine brick slab is the stonemason. We can teach it this way. So let's teach it this way. Prismarine brick. Let's teach prismarine brick. And nope. Nope. I think it has to be made that way. There has to be another one of these, but I don't see one. How do we get brick? Prismarine brick. It's saying that that's the only way to do shards or to do brick slab back into it. I'm clicking on brick and it's not giving it to me. So, oh my gosh, it's Saf! Saf, hello! Hello! I hope you're waking up, Zaf. I hope you're waking up from being asleep. And Zaf, thank you so much. Thank you for the coffee. That was so sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And let's come here. We got that already. I'll figure the other out. Maybe I have to give it to them, and that would be fine. If that's the case, we'll do that. Hold on a sec. Yasu. And, yeah. What's he say? Hi. And yes, thank you so much for the coffee. That was very sweet. And I sent you a message. I hope you got it. And hold on. And I went out to look at the Twitch channels that you sent me the links for. And yeah, that I didn't see them in the barrel, but I saw some other things that were going on there. Hi. And it was pretty wild. It definitely was. Nope. Let's go back. She needs lots of things. And it's going to take some time for them to make them for her, including the birch and beige bricks. So that's it. Didn't see it yet, but you see it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And Afgaristo, Zaf. That was so sweet. That really was. I appreciate that. And yeah. So we got a new person working down here, and they're supposed to be doing sugar. So let's come down and look. There, she's out of uniform, so Paisley is off duty. This is Paisley. No, Paisley's checking this guard place. No, she must have come down to look down here. Here's Raylan. And Raylan is doing sugar. Let's see, there's nothing here. Does he have something here? He has cactus, he has some paper, some books. At this rate, we will not have any books or paper for a long time. But he is at least working on it. So we might have to have another field of just of this, sugar cane. We might have to. The barrel must be the last video. Ah. Okay. I'll look again. I'll look at it again and see. And yes. So Jania doesn't have anything to do. And I think that we could have Jania work on this. This is the other guard tower. But I think also what I might want her to do is we still have, so Malaya's working on that, and over here, this is level 5 of that. We still have, this is what Jania can work on. She can work on the Fletcher here, because this Fletcher is still level 3. Why don't we have Jania work on this, because she's not working on anything right now. So let's come here, the build options. Jania is going to work on it, upgrade the building, and she's going to bring this up to the level 4 and 5. And then this is the industrial one. When this is done, we're going to have this one look less like a furniture store, because we do have a furniture store upstairs, and we're going to have this one look like an industrial store. I don't know how yet, but we are. And yeah.
The buffet at the restaurant is exquisite.
Yeah, and that was really a wooden barrel with motorcycles inside. That just sounds so wild. That really does. And then Tiffany, remember we had checked on Tiffany because she seemed to be, and
Great
now
to see you.
she's just standing there. So there's something she wants. Oh no, the tree is gone. Yeah, look. So she is taking the tree down now, and it's just taking her time to do it. And let me see, does she need
Where's
an
the courier?
axe? Let's see if she's asking for an axe. Of course she is. And does she have... She does not have a minimum stock. So we're going to give her a minimum stock of 4 axes. Now the question is, what kind? Why don't we do diamond axes? Give her a minimum stock of 4 diamond axes for the time being. And that should be pretty interesting. Wow. You've actually seen it live in the past? Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, so Tiffany is fine. She's been working. Jania is going to come and start working on that. Malaya is still wrangling with the logistics officers on what she needs.
Need something?
Here. I know, you still need stuff, so she's waiting for that. And then let's go and see how Benedict is doing with the new submarine, the lava sub. So he's got it's technically not a submarine. I keep calling it a submarine. It's a water to, how would that be done? It's actually a water to surface vehicle. So it's a vehicle that can go underwater, that starts underwater, and then when it goes through the portal, it's actually a surface vehicle that hovers over the landscape and allows for travel over lava and all of that. So that is pretty interesting. So hi Leanna,
Where's the courier?
What do you need, Skip? Do you need food? That's right. She was the one who needed a sword. And we were like, I don't know that we're going to do that. But she needs one. So we're going to have to. And I think it's like an honorary sword. It's like something she has to have on her to be respected by the nether skeletons, the wither skeletons and nether skeletons, and all of those creatures. So this is the sub, and this sub is getting all ready right now. It's sitting on its perch, and I don't think it is a submarine. I think it's okay in the water, but I think this is actually meant to be, we should have Mixessa tell us, is this a submarine or is this a surface vehicle that gets launched into the portal and is used on the other side in the nether and not used here. Here it gets loaded. See, things are being loaded into it. So that's something that definitely can. Look at that. See that back there? Look at that. It's getting loaded. Isn't that cool? When you were younger than a teenager, but the rules were different then, and you entered with adults. You've seen this show, and you watched it. You watched the show with adults. And look what we've got here. I didn't think we had any of this anymore. This is Silent Gems. Silent Gems. Fascinating. So we do have some pieces down here, but I don't want to do anything to them right now. This is actually inside of this arch. This is actually inside of one of, I believe, the arches, or maybe it's just underwater. Oh no, it's just in a cave. Yeah, it is just in this cave. So this cave here, we got opened up so that we could put in this nether ambassadors building, for lack of a better word. And that's what he's working on. So see this right here, all of this is what he's putting in right now. Dark prismarine shingles and wax copper. And that is looking really good. And so he is waiting for some more of those to be done. And we're supposed to be eventually going to look for where the other place is, and that's the graveyard, the monument for the graveyard. And we haven't found it yet. We haven't found the monument site where we're going to dig out the graveyard, find it. It's the historians of my people are saying that buried deep somewhere in this set of caves and buildings is a Tana graveyard, a monument, and there's one buried in here. And so we can look and see, this is where I think it is. See how this is all shaped in this area? And I think that it would be here. You can't see anything, can you? Ah, that is so strange that you can't hold anything in your hand anymore that lights up. So I'm going to put one there so you can see this. And I'll just have to take them all away later. Let's put one down here. And so this is deep slate. So that's how far down we are. We're at deep slate level. Deep slate level right here. And let's just for a second, let's find out where we are. So we've got this part. There we are. So see where we are? We're in this ravine. Wow. So from this ravine right here, I think we can reach the other, but maybe not. Maybe that whole piece right there is where the graveyard is. That this whole thing right here is where it is, and we would have to get over to the other side of this. So we're right here. This is underneath where the apiary and the crusher is. And where, aren't they beautiful? The squid under, or the octopus. I like octopus as what that is. What those blue ones are, that they're blue octopi. Yeah, let's come here. What do I do here? So the place where we go down is right here. This is where we go down. And somewhere down in here, yeah, there it is. Oh, so see, this is where we are. This is actually the, whoops. This is actually where the walkway is. And this was where we were talking about. So on this side right here, coming up right here, we can see the rest of this. And then we have Tana right here. So we can't go anywhere in this direction. It would have to be buried in this rock. That's what we would have to be saying. That Tana is saying that we would have to dig it out and that it's actually buried somewhere. It can't be buried here. Hold on. The reason being is that the mine is actually over in this area. Right here. There's the mine right there. And we have these buildings right here. So when we go back to the ravine, not this one, the one over here, there's my pet. When we go back to this ravine, not this one, where is it? I've lost it. Okay, so this is where we are. Yeah, this is it. This actually is it. We would have to be able to go this way in. Okay, so let's go in here. So we'd have to be able to go around to this part where this is. So instead of going this way, the place that we need to go to is this way. That would mean putting in something right here. And there is a door right here, because where we're saying it is where I thought we were saying it is it is buried underneath this. Look at how this looks like a graveyard right here. Let me get the graveyard, and you can't see. I'll show you. See, it has these, it looks like a monument. This whole thing right here looks like a monument. See how it's rising up like that? And see how this is cleared away here, but yet it's rising in this area, right in this area here. I would like to try that. So I'm going to see what happens if we touch down here, touch here, switch packs. Let's go to underwater base. There it is. And let's go to Mystic, and let's go to the graveyard, and we'll have to do it again. Click and X, click and Mystic, graveyard, there it is, and level 5, and let's push it all the way back so I'm not in it, and let's see where it is and what it looks like. So this is going to be a little hard because of the water, but let's come in here and look. There it is. So it's huge. It's really big, and we need it to be right here. Hold on. So we have to turn this until I think I can find the entrance. I see that part there. And let's see if the entrance is on this side. No, there it is. I think the entrance is this way. Let's turn it one more time. Let's turn it this way and bring it back up, and let's see if the entrance is here. Look how far over it is. I don't see the entrance right here. Let's raise it up for a minute. Let's move it back over. Why am I not finding it? I'm misunderstanding where it is, so hold on. So let's bring it down again. This is the main part. Mixasa is saying we didn't put placeholder above the grade of our yard, so you will have a very squarey thing in the cave ceiling. I don't know that I want to do that, so why don't we do something right away? Let's X this. Let's go up, because what Mixasa is talking about is that it's going to do what this building is doing right here, where it's going to clear away a huge square like this. And I don't think I want it to do that. So let's come up and let's actually look at it. It's daytime. Let's go all the way up so we don't have any interference for a minute. Those blocks are perfect for temples. Yeah, they really are. They are so beautiful. So let's come here and let's touch here, right here, and let's X, and let's touch again, and let's go to myth. Let's go to graveyard. Let's go to level 5. And let me fly out of here for a minute. I need to raise this up off of this rock here so that it's completely floating, so that there isn't any other rocks interfering. Look how big this is. And so that it's here like this. So what he's saying is it's going to make a big square like this. So what I think we might do is go in and do, I don't know now. We might want to dig the whole thing out and have it be visible, not be buried. So I think we are going to have the square, so that we're saying to Tana that we're going to dig it out. So this is the entrance right here, and this is what we couldn't find. And we want this entrance to be facing the ladder area. So now that we see what it was that we couldn't find, let's X this and let's go back down. And let's look at that location. Because I do believe that Max, who works on magical buildings, is going to begin working on this next. So he's working on the restaurant now, but he doesn't have to. We're going to come down here, and there is this right here. And hold on. I might have to take a second and get something. Let me see. So there it is. So the building's right here. So we need to go through here into this dripstone area right here. And can I get through? Am I stuck? I seem to be. I am. Let's see which way I can go. Oh, I can go this way. Okay. So this is where we were putting it down, right here. And this is where I think it looks like it belongs. So I'm going to put it down right here. And let's go to Mystic, and let's go to this level 5. And let's push it back again, all the way back. Hold on for just a second. I will be right back. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to leave for just a minute. Mixasa is saying once I finish the level 5 build, a new ceiling for a cave. It's a perfect example. We didn't put enough placeholders into our blueprint. Build a new ceiling for the cave. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. And let's find first of all, this monster. Let's find the entrance, which I still haven't found. That I need to be facing this way. Okay, so let's move the whole thing back. Oh, I saw the hut block. I just saw the hut block on that side. So let's turn it this way. Let's see if I can find it now, because I just turned it around several times and it's disappeared. It's completely disappeared. All right, so I'm going to have to do this. So let's put it here. Let's X. Let's come back here and do it again from here, level 5, and there's the hut block right there. So if the hut block is there, the entrance must be right here somewhere. Right here. And that's what I don't see. That's what I can't tell. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So this is where the stairwell comes to. And the level that it comes to is right here. Hold on. It's coming to 15. So we need this to be at 15 on this part right here. I think this is 16. We'll let them come up the step, or maybe I'll just go ahead and bury it that one. Here it is. And I need it to fit in this location without overlapping that right there. And or I need it to turn and have the entrance for it be right here. I could have the entrance be right here for it as well. But I don't know that that's going to fit any better. Let's look here for a sec. So if I push this back into here so that we can see, sorry, when I go in here, I don't see anything. It's all under this rock part here. So I would have to at least put in the level 2 to get the rock to go away. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well, yeah, have it be down the 1 into the ground. However, I can't put anything here until I go up and see where this is. This is so big. It might actually be in the... It might be visible from space. Let's see if I can spot this somewhere. So we're right here. This is where it is. And so right in this area right here. Right in here. In this area is where we're talking about putting it. Right underneath this stuff here. And the lowest stuff that we have here is we actually have apartments that are down underneath in this area right here.
Hi.
Remember those apartments? Hi. That was probably Aaliyah at her farm. So where is it? Where's the white? Where are the white lines? Is that the thing that he was saying? That McCecil was saying? We didn't put placeholder above the graveyard? So you will have a very squarey thing on the cave ceiling. Okay, no, that's not the part. Shouldn't I be able to see it? If it's coming through somewhere, let's go in. I want to go down to this lower level. There's a lower level right here. See this lower level here? We have houses in this area, and let's see if we can see in the houses the outline of this building. I don't see any, and this is pretty low. This is the lowest that we go in this area.
Time to go to sleep.
And everyone's going home. And then this part right here. comes down even lower than that. So this part is here. It's not in any of these places. So here's what we're going to do. Otherwise, we're just going to be frustrated by this. Let me come here, come down here. Let's go back where we were, which I think is down through here. I think we can get through it by going this way. Let's come down here, and there's the stair. So that means right around here is this entrance, and there it is. All right, let's do this. Let's find out where it is. Let's find out where it actually is. So here we are, we're right here. Let's raise it until we start seeing it's showing somewhere. Why don't I see this yet? Where is it showing? Where is it coming up? Isn't that interesting? Where is it? Where is it? Is it that far down? Is it already in the sky? There it is! Okay, wow. Okay, so this is where it is? Look where this is. This is so not where I thought. Wow. So now let's go under and let's bring it down until I don't see it here in any of this part right over here. It's not in Tana, luckily. It's still in our area. So let's bring it all the way down. I'm looking at it right here. And this building right here goes all the way down in this section right here. So this is what we're looking at. So let's have this come all the way down. These buildings are all lit up still, and it's still here. Bringing it all the way down. Now that should be beyond, but these buildings are still lit up. And I see something over there. What's this? Why are you lit? That's interesting. I'm not sure why that's lit there. Why it still has the bubble cover on it. Oh, they all do. Ah, because they're lit up. Yeah. All right. So that looked like we were down far enough. That really did look like we were down far enough here that we're not going to have a problem with it. But yeah, it really is so not where I thought. But this is how far it got to where we couldn't see it anymore up there. And let's bring it down to here. And let's bring it down to here. And this is, I believe this is 16. So technically, we could bring it down to here. So if we put in a walkway, we could either connect the walkway to it from here, from right here, connect a walkway to it, but I don't want to mess up the flora and fauna down here. So this is definitely where I would need it to come out here. We almost need a little bit of a hallway right here, to have a hallway be right here, and then put it in that spot. No one can work on it All right, so let's go up. Let's see what happens if we, so we can see that right here going all the way up in this area. We can see it right in this area, and then it's just going up into that part. Is there a way I can get out of here? Wasn't there a way through here to go out? And go out? There's some. I don't know that this goes out. We're going to find out. Possibly I could put myself in spectator mode and check the border of the building, but I think you can't move the preview in spectator mode. Interesting. Look at what we found. This is very odd. All right. Let me light this so that you can see where I am. I was looking to see if I could get through, and I can't get through from there. This is all really deep here. I don't want it to go down too much farther than this, because look, it just sits right in this location. Look at that. It just sits right there like that among these drip, which I just love that it's sitting among this, and the magma in here, and it goes to here. Now, spectator mode will let me see through. Let's see for a minute. Let's look. Game. Spectator, S-P-E-C-T-A-T-O-R. And are we ready? Go. So what does this allow us to do? Spectator mode. Does this allow us to see through the rock? It does. Look at this. I just went through the rock there. Oh my gosh. I could have used this long time ago. I could have used this long time ago. I totally forgot about spectator mode. Look at this. This is pretty wild and crazy, isn't it? So we can see where these buildings are, right? This is the stairwell right there. We can see all of this up above. This is a pretty neat. And I completely forgot about this. This would have saved us a lot of trouble and some of the situations that we were in, because now we can see how far down we are. We can see how far down we are, but all of this is in the rock. And there you can see the rock levels right there on that part, and it would be coming to here. I like that a lot. And let's come over here. So I don't want the walkway to go through these because I think those are really pretty. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Merci, Mixasa. I know, I had just sort of forgotten about it. Forgotten completely about this. And so what we're doing is we're finding this space where we're putting this buried monument, and then they're going to dig it out. And this is exactly where we want it. But I don't think we can do anything. Notice there's nothing there, so we can't actually do anything here. So I'm going down to right here where I know that, so this is it inside the rock. So this is where it would be coming to, and there's where that part is coming right there. So that's definitely where I want the entrance to be, right here, but we are actually up here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this makes a huge difference in what we can see and how we can get the city. So there's the whole city right up there. There's the entire Seabridge. All the buildings. See, you can see all the housing and stuff right there. All those houses that I was worried about. That's all of them. Oh my gosh, I love this. I do. I'm just having so much fun now. Okay, so I think because this is so cool, I'm definitely taking a picture of it. And then, thank you, Mixasa. That is very wonderful. And I have a feeling that Zaf and is pretty impressive from there. That's what Mixasa is saying in chat. That looking at the city from here, look how intense that is. Wow, it really is. It's intense. It actually is. Goodness sakes. Yeah. So, thank you. Yeah, so here it is. This is, no. Yes, this is what we're talking about. There is this. This is where we have the nether mine there. Let's go back to here. Let's go to the front, which is right here. And it's right here. Okay, that was very fun. And now we have to turn back into our magical mode. So let's come here. And we are now going into mermaid mode. EA. And there we are. So we're in mermaid mode right now. And I'm going to come here. I have this. I'm going to build the level 2 of this. And then we can have Max, because this is his specialty. We can have him do things with it from there. Don't tell me that. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I've got it at this, and I can't make it go back. Let's see, graveyard. There we go. So this is the graveyard, level 2, and this would be level 2 right here. So are we ready? Because we're going to construct the level 2 of this. Constructed. And there it is. So let's take this away, and there it is. So this is probably water coming into this part right here. Sure enough. And this is what's here so far. We have this area. We have the stone area up here. And I think it goes back into some of these areas back here. And let me see. Yeah. And so this goes back to this front area right here, and this is where it is. So right here, this is where we need to put in the actual walkway in this area. And so let's begin with putting a walkway here, right over here. And so we're going to touch down right here. Let's go to underwater base infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. This is going to be concrete. This is not going to be glass. Let's get a segment. And let me see something. Level 3. I want to see if I want to have a segment beside. If I want to widen this part here or take it just straight back. And I want to take it straight. So let's turn this. And let's pull this out, and we're putting the doorway right at the foot of this right here. So that means that this is going to be right here. And let's move this up so I can see it. Let's move this up so that the floor matches right there. And I do believe that we're going to put the door to match, let's see what we've got here. This and that. Why don't we put it there? They'll be able to see down into this part. Let me see which way I like it, because it's going to come through. It can't come through there, and it can't come through there. Let me see where it can come through for just a second. I just want to find my way out of here so that I can see this part right here. And there's the new place. And look at the cave it's made. Whoa! Look at the cave. Wow. This is amazing. So yes, so we're putting it in and we're going to have this match up with a square right there. So let's do that. So let us have this piece be, I think I would like it to be one more this way. I think I would prefer for most of this to be out this way, going this way into this area here. And that puts that right smack dab in the middle, I think. And so this is a level 3. Let us construct it. And there we have that part. And let's escape. Let's touch this and let's make that go away. So there's the beginning of this piece, which is a part of this wall here. We've made it a part of this wall. Nope. Let's make this. Let's take that away. And on that side, I'm not going to worry about it right now. And here we have some pieces here that are inside the build. So we'll take it out towards that. And then I've got this. All right. So now I need to do another piece on the outside, but I can't get out anymore. Do I want to put a door somewhere for the time being, or do I just want to go ahead and walk this through? Judging from what I could see, I should have enough room for a second one of these. I think I'm going to have to widen this hallway area here and actually make this more of a square right in this part. Let's come here and let's have this, whatever this is right here. Let's put a sponge down. I think I can make that go away because I don't think there's any air in any water in this part. Sure enough. There we go. Okay, we haven't got to it yet. So now let's put the next piece down. And this is why we're doing this, because there really isn't a view. Although there is. Oh, that's interesting. I might take it out later, but let's continue for a second. I'm looking at the time. I'm out of time. Let's do infrastructure. Let's do corridors. Let's do concrete. I'm just going to do concrete in this part. Let's do, although if I did glass, why don't we do a glass segment and see what it looks like? So let's go back. Let's go to glass and let's do a glass segment, level 3, and let's turn it around. And this is the fun. And let's see where it is. And it is, let's raise it up because that's the ceiling. And there it is right there. And let's push it to here. Now, how are these facing? Let me see. That one is there. So let's see where this one is. It's on the wrong side. Turn it around. Push it back out and put it right here. And then let's build this. Ready? We're going to construct it, and then let's make that go away. Well, look what we've got. We've got, so this was the one that should have had the glass, and this is the one that didn't need the glass. That's fascinating. Let's do this. Let's come to here. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. Let's go to glass. Let's go to glass segment level 3. And let's turn this around. And we're going to turn it so that it's facing the right way. In this spot, let's raise it up until we see the floor. There's the floor right there. That's it right there. And it's facing the right way. It's matching that piece. Is it one more? It is not matching. I see it right there. So let's put it here and let's bring it all the way up to here. So this is the glass piece right here. And let us construct it. Okay, so now we have this piece here. And let's X. So this is the part that actually has a view, is this part right here. So we'll put that in, and then let's come to where that is. So let's come to here. Let's go infrastructure, let's go corridors, let's go concrete. Let's go segment, level 3. Let's turn this, and let's see what I'm looking at. Let's raise it up. And is it on the right side? It is. Let's bring it out to, I don't know. Let's see, we could bring it to here. Let's just bring it to here. Let's bring it down. And let's say right where that stone starts, right there. Why don't we just go ahead and have the concrete part be right there like this. And it's facing the wrong way. Let's turn it around. It is now facing the right way. So we have 1, 2, I know it's overlapping, but I'm okay with that right now. And let's put this in and construct it. Yeah. I could go, yeah, we're just going to go through the solid block with it. So this part is done. Let's come here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's get this. Do I have a pickaxe on me? I have an axe. Let's get a pick. Okay. Let's pick it. I know, it's just the old Minecrafter in me. 1. And I'm going to get that piece of copper and I'm going to put it away. I don't need you. And I know I'm behind. I'm going over time. Let's leave this. Let's come to here and let's get a piece of copper. And I'm just going to put it in. I know it's so silly, but that's what we did. And then let's just go ahead here. And there's the rest of it right there. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do this 5, 6, 7. And that's 7 there. And I think that's all of it. So we got 7 pieces. And I really need now to have the other one match up and see where the other one is. So the fastest way, right quick, I know, I know, I'm past time, I'm past the time. Let's come out here, let's come through here. And there's a way to get through these if I go this way. And let's see how far in this is. And I don't think we're anywhere. Oh, yes we are. We are close enough. So now let's take this one right here and let's tap down here. Let's tap this. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. Let's go to glass. Let's go to segment. Let's go to 3. And let's turn this the other way. And let's move it here. And let's see where it is based on what I'm looking at right now. I think I'm not going to be able to see it. I'm not going to be able to see it. Okay. So let me take this right here for a second. And let's take this away so that I can at least see where the floor is. Because I need to see the floor. And I'm right here. So now let's look at it and see where the floor is. Right here. There's the floor. So the floor is in the right place. I need to push this out one, I think. Let's push it out one this way. And let's look at that. I know, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And this is too low still. This is too low, so that's not the floor for that. Let's do this. Let's bring this up. There's the floor. Okay, so now we can see the separation between the two. So that means we can bring this back one. And then we can go here and construct it. So now this part, let's make this go away. Now I can take the sponges. Put a sponge here, and let's see where this is going. Okay, so this is going this way, and this is going this way. Do we have enough time for a square, or do we actually need one more piece before we put the square piece in? And I think we do. So let's do that. So one more piece. So let's come to here and take this part away so that I can see this right here. And put in the next one. Did I put it in right? Yes. Now this one, there is a view. It's a lower view, but there is a view here. This one is not going to have a view. This is inside the rock right here. This is all in rock. So let's stand here and let's get this piece. Infrastructure, corridors, concrete, segment, level 3, and let's turn it around, and then let's raise it up. There's the matching, and then let's move it out, and then let's see where it is. So we're right here. We're looking at it right here, and there it is right there. Let's put that together. And so we're going to have this piece here. And this is a level 3. And it's facing the right way. And let us build this corridor. Constructed. And then let's X that. Okay. So sure enough, now it absolutely is in the rock. So now we can take the pickaxe here, and there's some more of this copper. Let's come right here like this, all the way around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got one of these. 6, 7, 8. And I don't see anything else right now. And look where we are. 8, 9, 10. And this is where we are, all right. This is where it was, the rest of the copper node. And this is where it is, 11. And this is why when people are mining, they're like, you gotta mine around, because sometimes it's there. So we just need a square. We need a square, a corner right here. And I think it's going to be enough. Just a corner. Yika. This is going to be interesting. Let's put a corner right here and let's see what happens. And let's do this. Infrastructure, corridors, concrete, a corner. There's a corner, level 3. Let's turn. Let's raise this up so we can see the floor. Let's raise it up again so I can see that. So this is the way the corner needs to go. And now we have to match it. So this is here. So this corner needs to come this way. So there it is right there. That is in the right place. And that's it right there. So it looks like we just have, this is going to match right here. This is not quite going to match here. We'll just have to build it and they will come. So let us put this part in. That's facing the right way. Everything's good there. This is level 3 constructed. And then let's make that. Dun, 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 dun. So this is how short we are. We're short this piece right here. So we're just gonna, and that, I had 12 pieces, right? I did have 12 pieces, which I didn't get. So let's come here. Nope. Let's come here and let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, because there's a piece there. And let's put it here. So let's look at that piece. Let's hope it's the only one. Of course it's not. Of course it isn't. 2, but that's it now. I think that is all of it. Okay, so we add 2 more pieces. That's a lot of copper. 1, 2. And I know there are other minerals in some other places that I'm just leaving in the wall. That's true. I am leaving them there for right now. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? Look at this. Look at how much there is. Goodness sakes. So that is on both sides. We just found this mega node here. I think if I do this, it's going to come through, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the end of it on that side. 5, 6. 6 on this side. That's it. I'm not going to pursue it any more than that. 6 more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll put that there. 22 pieces. Wow. And then let's fill this in. So I'm filling it in. This is underwater. This is in the land part here. So we're just going to go ahead and fill in these top pieces and this gray piece right here. Yeah, let's fill that in so that the water stops running. Put the gray piece there and the white here, 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 and the gray here. We might need a light. And this. So this, all we have to do is cover this part because this is the part that needs covering. Now, this is where we put in those special lights, and that's going to be fun to put in those lights in this area right here. That's going to look really cool. Look. And in this section here where they can actually see out, and we'll do something about this. You actually don't need this piece right here or this piece. Let me see what I've got here, right here. So this is going to be the new hallway, right in this spot right here. We can take the water if we need to out of these sections here. But that is the stairwell going up. And I'm going to let that be that for right now, I think. I know I went Look at this. Isn't this so cool? Did you see how far back it went? This goes back a long way. Not here. Do I have to go down? Oh, I can't get to it. Wow. Well, Max is going to have a fun time building this. This is the kind of builds that he loves. And he is going to be working on this. Let me make all of these things go away for a minute. So we'll make this, all of this go away right here. I can put this over here, and I'm going to put this here. Wasn't that pretty wild? Using Spectator. That was so cool, and it worked. And thank you. Merci, Mixasa. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you got your level 5 done of your Fletcher today. Cool. And I can't wait to see the new style. I really can't. Mr. Villager, I think, has fallen asleep. Or he had to go, but I'm going to say obrigado to him. And Zaf, I'm so glad you made it, because I really did want to talk to you personally and just tell you thank you, and which is afgaristo, and it is very fun having you guys here. Enjoy your games, everyone, and enjoy watching all the other gamers. For those of you who watch after the stream is done, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And here we go. I'm going to play some music. Bye for now, everyone. I know I'm over time. Bye for now. Bye for now. That was perfect timing, Mr. Villager.